Hello everybody! Welcome to Illustrator Jones once again. Yes, it's another scribble sketch. I started with a big circle and it ended up as you've seen on the front cover of this video. Yes. Yeah, it was good fun actually. Not that it went smoothly, I didn't like it. Oh, what do you think? What do you think? Look. What do you think? From Fourth Wall. It's my first ever t-shirt that I've had. Oh no, actually I did have one donkeys years ago, but yes, Illustrator Jones t-shirts available now on Fourth Wall. Yeah, and they're not very expensive. I think about 14, 15 quid. I'm not sure how much postage is, mine. It's only a few quid, I think. But anyway, yeah, they wanted you to price them up at like 40 quid a go. I was like, I'm not doing that. No, so I only make about 3 quid on a t-shirt or a jumper. There's jumpers on there, there's stickers, there's badges, there's all sorts on there. Right, I got myself a. Oh, look! Can you see? Can you see the logo? Can you see the logo? Aye, on the back. Not that you'd want to be seen wearing any of my rubbish, but it's good fun. I'm hoping somebody would like it. I've done a new one, FIB. Yeah, the Federal Investigation Bureau, FIB. That's why I did it, FIB. But it's out of my Seamus Gumshoe book. Anyway, I was doodling on with this, and I thought to myself, I'm going to draw a big bear, you know, big angry bear, monster bear kind of thing. And then I thought, no, I don't like that. And then I drew those big ears on the side of that little. I was just trying out another face, you see. I thought, I'm going to draw a giant gorilla. Yeah. And then I thought, as I did it, I went, Godzilla versus King Kong. Gotta be done. It's gotta be done. So that's what I did. But in my own way, as usual. I did a huge King Kong and a daddy little Godzilla, which I thought was very funny. So yeah, you've seen it on the picture, haven't you? Don't know what I'm telling you. You already know. But yeah, getting that face was quite difficult. I did try a few times, and then I ended up thinking, right, okay, give up. Go on the Google, have a little look at gorilla faces of real gorillas, and go from there. And I did. And here comes the little Godzilla. Isn't he cute? Isn't he lovely? The lovely little Godzilla. I like Godzilla. I like this one because he's quite funny. But yeah, it's good. The only thing I didn't like, where the gorilla's hand was on his knee. His knee should have been pointing this way more, and his foot more towards you. It's a bit under him, if you know what I mean. Anyway, and then I did his hand so that he's going to flick Godzilla in the head. So I thought it was quite funny too. That's why I went for that one. But yeah, so what do you think of my t-shirts? Let me know. Do you like them? Do you think they're alright? This one was it did look a little bit washed out, so what I've done is I've improved the red and relaunched it on Fourth Wall, so that'll be a lot darker and the colours will be a bit more vibrant than this one. So it was good that I bought, a sample version, because you can see what you're trying to sell then, can't you? So yeah, I made the colours a bit more vibrant. But yeah, I was quite excited. There's all sorts on there. You can do it all. Fourth Wall's really good. They don't ask for any money. Of course, you're selling their products, aren't you? Really, you're selling their T-shirts and their cups, mugs, and badges, and all they're doing is sticking your rubbish all over it. But yeah, if you fancy one, go and have a look. There's a link in the description to the shop. So, but if you don't worry about it. Don't worry about it at all. But yeah, I've watched this fella online on YouTube. Ink, I forgot what it's called now. Ink something. Anyway, he draws these beautiful backgrounds of buildings and desolate areas, and where he's drawn these beautiful fine drawings with fine liners. On top of, he's done like a sketch, as I did with pencil. He does it with a what they call alcohol marker, like a Copic marker, but he uses Winsor & Newton Pro markers. And he does it with a very light grey and then goes over it with a fine liner. Oh, it's brilliant. I'll put it on the screen, who it is, and you can go and have a look at him. He's really, really good. He's very, very clever. I love this style of drawing, so I had a little go myself. Don't know. Who am I? Who do I think I am? Honestly. Yeah, but it's, you know, I had a little go. Doing some buildings with these little techniques that he was using. You see, even I get inspired by other artists, other illustrators. I think, oh, I like that. I love the way he's done that. I'll have a little go at that then, see? And I did. So it's, you see, even you know, old farts like me, who've been drawing for years, still get inspired by other people's drawings and techniques and everything, and have a little go myself then. So it's a win-win, isn't it? So if I'm, you know, you have a go at drawing. You'll really enjoy it. Pick up your pencil, have a bit of paper, draw a scribble, put an eyeball on it or something, or a brain sticking out of the top, and send it in so I can see it. I'll show them on the screen then, see, and I'll give you a shout out. Yeah. So yeah, that's why I went with all these buildings behind. You see, I'm fighting with this thigh and this knee. It's all right in the end. As north of the border says, it's not good, it's good enough. But yeah, do I say that every episode? Every episode. Oh, tell you what, Nerd Forge, go on that channel, right? And she's just made a rug. Her rug, right, is as big as my room, my office here, the room I sit in. You know, it's huge, this rug she makes. Oh, what a clever lass. Honestly, she's like 26, 27, this girl, right? And she's got so many skills. Makes me want to cry. But yeah, she's really, really clever. Very funny too. What a funny girl. Poor boyfriend. Putting up with her. Mucking about. Anyway, went to see the new Ghostbusters movie. That was very good. Yeah. Only problem was, the bad guy in it, right? He's very, very tall with these long horns that come out like this. And do you remember they did a series of Monsters Inc. with a purple monster with horns that came out like that? Ruined it for me, because when I saw him I went, oh, it's Monsters Inc. And they had this character, right, which was in the basement, and it was in a big glass box kind of thing, and it came up out of the dark like this, you know. Well, that was frightening. I thought, why didn't they use that one instead of the monster from Monsters Inc? All I was missing was purple. Oh dear, that's my brain for me, see. But no, it was good. It was great to see all the old Ghostbusters back, bar one. Obviously, the Paul Harold Ramis, he's no longer with us. But all the rest of them were there. It was a wonder they weren't there with their Zimmer frames, to be honest. Never mind proton backpacks. But yeah, it was good. That was very, very good. Yeah, I just want to know, is it me, or is it when your kids get older, because I've got a 17, 20 and a 23-year-old, how come I have to pay, Rebecca and I have to pay for them to go to the cinema still? What's that all about? How come we have to pay still? It costs us a pigging fortune. Anyway, if Rebecca heard me talk like that, she'd kill me. She would. She'd call me mean. Oh. Yeah, and they're working. If they weren't working, I'd understand. This is stressing me out, this, because every now and again the film stops and then carries on again, and I'm going, oh no, is it recording? Because I've already done this voiceover once, right? Got halfway through, picking things, stopped and crashed. Getting a bit fed up with all Filmora. It's alright, but it's easy, it's lovely to use and everything, but running it, I don't know. I don't really know. But anyway, yeah, inking up now, putting all these little bits of cross-hatching in and shading under his belly, darkening up his belly. I like darkening up his belly. And do you like the little Godzilla? Titty little Godzilla going, oh you, I'm gonna get you. Yeah, I saw extracts, an advert for Godzilla. Was it in the cinema? Can't remember. Anyway, why is he pink? What's that all about? Why has he got pink spikes? They were blue in the other films, now it's pink. Thinking, oh, what the heck's that about? Pink. Can't have pink on Godzilla? I haven't seen the other one, the other Godzilla. I forgot what it's called now. I missed that in the cinema, unfortunately. There's too many films coming out at once, isn't there? Because they're bringing out Star Wars as well. The Phantom Menace, they're releasing it for a week, aren't they? Re-releasing it to see if anybody will go and see it. All my kids want to go and see it. I've seen it. Yeah, it's doing that again. Look, it's freezing again. It is. Right. It better not be him. You know who I'm talking about. Him. Furt. Is he interfering? I'm telling you. I'm going to have words with him if he does it. What? He better not. What? Wait. Oh.
Oi, monkey boy, give up. It's never going to work, you daft woolly. Honestly, nobody's watching your videos. Nobody likes you at all. I don't like you. I hate you. I really do.
Get off this. Oh, he's a pain in the bottom, isn't he, eh? What did he do? I can't hear him, see? He's silent when it's all silent. Oh.
Sniff this, monkey boy.
Get off. Don't get off. He's a terror. Absolute terror. What a swine. Anyway, getting back to the video, the important thing, not him. Up, honestly. Oh, it keeps freezing. It's freaking me out. It is. It's freaking me out. I'm thinking, oh no, it's not recording. It says it's recording, but I mean the volume, the vocals, you know. I hope it is. I don't want to do it again. Be like going to dress rehearsals. Yeah, so I'm doing all these little, all the inking now on these buildings behind, which I quite enjoyed actually. I enjoyed doing all this. And when I'm drawing things like this, especially a cityscape, I'm always thinking of, not that I can draw like him at all, is Will Eisner. He used to draw cities, because I think he lived in a city basically all his life. I think he was born in a city, possibly. Anyway, he used to draw beautiful cityscapes, especially in the Spirit comic. Oh, they were wonderful. And yeah, I used to love looking at his books, you know. And I got a lot of his art books, his how to draw books. And I always think, oh, you know, Will Eisner. He's not with us anymore. He's, you know, it's all that skill. Oh, all that skill gone. All that knowledge. It's a shame, isn't it? Anyway, I discovered Will Eisner one day. I went into a second-hand, no, it wasn't a second-hand, cheap shop, and they had these little books, you know, like little novel books, but they were comic books. I'd never seen them before. I picked one up and I looked at it and I went, oh, I like that. Love that drawing. Wow, these were black and white, these were. And it was Will Eisner's The Spirit. I had never heard of it. Picked it up. Oh my goodness me, this is amazing. You know, so I bought it. Not realising how famous he was. Because there's the Eisner Awards you can get for comics, can't you? You know, I think Frank Miller has had an Eisner Award, and the fella that does The Goon, can't remember his name now. Oh, not awful. But yeah, you know, the coveted Eisner Award is based on Will Eisner. Oh yeah, I discovered him, you know, in his book, in this little ditty book. Blown away by his work, couldn't believe it, never seen it before. I think I've got volume 1 of his very first ones. It keeps freezing my screen, it's freaking me out. It's freaking me out. Don't, please be recording. Don't. Voice break there. Yeah, so it's doing it again. I don't know why. It never does this normally. I tell you what I've bought on the computer a while back, or the beginning of this year, was McAfee, internet security. It slows down your machine, I can tell you. And they've got these very intrusive adverts. Your machine is in danger. You have been infested with ants. And you think, what? Stop it! It hasn't done anything. Stupid, honestly, trying to scare you into buying other aspects of their security, you know. Won't be going to them again. I thought it was bad enough with Kaspersky, but man alive. Yeah, I'm not impressed with McAfee. And it's very memory hungry, you know. Anyway, you don't want to know about all that rubbish. Yeah. So yeah, just putting all the detail in the background now. Little street lights and cars and lorries and little windows, just to make it look really busy behind him, because he's quite plain, you know, because he's big and white at the moment. So the more detail at the back, or the darker it is, it'll pop him off the page a bit. But as I said earlier, or did I tell you this earlier? Maybe I did tell you it earlier, but it was on the other recording which didn't work. I know what colour I want to do in that background, but my brain went, no, that Chris, scary, too scary. So I did the normal blue, and it's like the gorilla's blue. Yeah, you'll see I change a lot of this on the computer. I really have to have a fiddle and, you know, take it back to what I originally wanted. It's because not trusting myself, not trusting what I can do. See, we all have moments of anxiety and self-doubt. I think I should have that put on my tombstone. Chris Jones died of anxiety and doubt. Oh dear. That was a bit morbid. Yeah. Yeah, a little bit more cross-hatching now. So, hi! It's all very exciting. Very, very exciting. Yeah, thanks everybody for watching my other videos. You're a lovely lot. Yeah, I have I've only got 163 subscribers, but it's funny, isn't it? You know, I've grown quite attached to. If I had millions, you see, it'd just be like, oh, who am I talking to? Oh, I only know one or two of you. But yeah, thanks for the comments and everything. Oh, here we go, on the computer now. Cleaning up all the edges. Tidy up his eyes a little bit, you know, neaten them up. And it's just cleaning the bit, you know, sometimes you have a line that will cross over another line and just take it out, you know, just to tidy it all up a bit. There you go, look. Tidy up his spikes. See his eye was very dull there? So just whiten it up a bit. There you go. This is how I used to, and then I would colour it in on the computer. That's how I did all my work years ago. But I prefer to paint it with watercolours or the Copic markers. Yeah. I put a white line around King Kong, and yeah, the foreground bit, just to pull it off the background because it was clashing a little bit. So here we go. What's he doing? Oh, he's printing it out. Why am I showing you printing it out? Oh, I'm so sorry. That's a bit boring, isn't it? There we go. Colour now. Watercolour. Yes. So piece of paper on the side so you can test your colours out. And off you go. So I did his hands and his... it's frozen again. Stress. Just stressing me out this is today. It's not funny. It isn't funny. Because I don't want to do the voiceover again. I've already done it twice. No, once, sorry, I exaggerate. Yeah. I did all his face pink. Well, a chimpanzee's like that. Pink hands, pink face, pink feet. I think. A gorilla isn't, is it? It's all black on its face and it's got black hands. So, yeah. I did this nice grey. And then I did the grey and then I ran out of it and I went, oh no, I've got to mix some more. So the next batch of grey I made, slightly different colour. Here it comes, look. It's like, honestly, Chris, who thought you could... Oh, I don't know. No, I don't think I can draw. No, when you watch this fella later on, you know, this ink fella, you think, dear me. But yeah, he's blue, you see, and then I put up some nice blue clouds in the background, which is fine. Yeah, that's alright, because he's darker than that. And then I use the same... Oh no, it's not the same blue. Well, I'll use it in the background, so you'll see me change it in a minute. I alter it all. But, yeah. On the computer. That is the beauty of the computer. You scan it in, and you can cut out things. You know, I cut out the gorilla completely. Take him off using the magnetic lasso on Photoshop, if you're wondering what it is. Take him off as a layer, tied him up a bit around the edges, plonk him back on the original drawing like that, and then adjust the original drawing because you can't see the gorilla being adjusted because you've got this spare one on top, see, and change the colours. So yeah, I wanted like a rusty, orangey, browny colour for the buildings at the back, and I chickened out. So self-doubt. Don't do it. Just go with it. You can do it again if you mess it up. Hey, why is that so long? Where am I? What am I doing? Am I coming back? Hello? Is it frozen again? Oh, there he is. Still. So I did the pink spikes on the back of Godzilla. I was quite chuffed with the text. It keeps freezing on me. It's doing me head in. Doing me picking head in. Guarantee when I turn this off in a minute it'll be blank. All the text, all the speech will be gone. I will probably sit down and cry for a little while if that's happened, and you may not see me for another day or two. Oh dear. Yeah, I don't know what's wrong with it, why it's kicking up a fuss. Kicking up a fuss. Anyway, there we go. It does work. It is a different blue to him. He does stand off the page, and when it dries, you've got to remember with watercolour, it dries 30% later than when you actually first put it on. So don't panic. Oh, it's gone on a bit dark, which I did. Still knowing that. Anyway, on the computer later, I'll change all that to what I originally wanted. The gorilla was a fine colour. Not a problem with the gorilla. King Kong. It was the background. Didn't trust it, see? Didn't think, oh, is it going to work? Is it going to work? Second guess myself. But never mind. Never mind. Put a bit of shading in the background slightly. Make those buildings look a bit more 3D. Yeah, it did work like that, to be honest. It wasn't too bad, was it? What do you think? Who knows? Who knows? I don't know. The only thing is with this drawing, I didn't draw any underpants. I could have given Godzilla underpants, couldn't I? Hey, maybe for the next drawing I'll do Godzilla in underpants, Y-fronts. Pounding around Tokyo. It's Y-fronts. That'd be funny. Very funny. Oh dear. Yeah. So you see, I'm using the shading, the same blue as the background. That's what's causing the problem, because he's starting to blend with the background. Oh, I don't know. I don't know. I could have put a brown wash over the blue in the background, couldn't I? I hadn't thought of that, you know, until now. Bit of a muppet, really. Yeah, here's me saying, don't ever look at these as if to say, he's going to teach me how to draw. No, no. don't listen to me. Just have a laugh doing it, that's all it is. Have a go at doing it. Have a go at drawing. Get your comic books out and copy some pictures. That's what I used to do when I was a kid. Just get the Beano and Dandy and sit there and copy the drawings, you know. Dennis the Menace. I don't think I actually ever did draw Dennis the Menace. But yeah. Don't tell my daughter, but that's her Posca white pen, which I pinched off her. If she finds out, she's going to kill me. Yeah, putting all the highlights on it now with the Posca. But I hope this is going to come out. Gonna go to computer in a minute, in a second, and I'll show you what I do on the computer then to put it back to the original idea that I had. I like to put some little lights in the windows with the Posca pen. Just makes them look like they're on. But yeah, here we go. So I'm going to brighten it up, make the vibrancy brighter. Oh, this is the magnetic lasso that's going around King Kong now. There you go. Those little bits it didn't meet up to, you can cut those out later. So made a copy of him, so change the colour now without touching the background, look. So I thought I'm going to make him brown, leave all the background blue. However, I didn't like him brown at all. Plus, I was struggling with this. Trying to pick out all the blue and make it go brown. There you go. And then I don't use it at all. Nope. I do all this shading. Just shows you, doesn't it? You know, it doesn't always go right. But if you keep fighting it, if you keep battling away at it, you know, and trying different ways of doing something, don't just go and throw it in the bin. You know, I ran it off. Chuck your baby. No, don't do that. Especially with the computer, because you can do, you can copy the original and try again. I've made him brown now, so I'm going to brighten up the green on Godzilla. There you go. Oh, I quite like that green. And then I don't like it. I don't like it at all. Oh, I made the text more vibrant. Yeah, it was the background should have been the one that went brown, and Godzilla should have remained grey. There you go, look. I'm getting the idea now, thinking, so, gone back, chosen all the blue in the background, made that go sepia kind of colour, you know, like the old-fashioned photographs, yeah? Tidied him up a bit. And he pops off now, doesn't he? See? I should have done that originally. Big mistake. Well, it's not a big mistake. I could, I managed to solve it. Tidying up the logo. All those little bits that have overrun on your pen. You could do that with a Posca, if you wanted to. I just didn't think of doing it at the time with the Posca, so I did it with the the brush pen on Photoshop. But yeah, there you go. Gonna have to do him again now, because I've taken all that, you know, on the history. I've gone right back in the history to basically the point, you know, where I cut out the gorilla and I redid him. I'm making that pink on his back more vibrant. I'm going to shadow this a little bit. Copy, paste it, shadow it. Yeah, there you go. Make it go blue. Yeah, I think he should have been a bit brighter green. There's lightning all over his back, as if he's getting angry. Right. Going to sort out my logos now. Wasn't happy with the way I'd laid that out, although I was happy with the logo. Thanks everybody for watching. You're very kind. Please subscribe and leave a like and a comment, and send us some your drawings in. You can send them in on Discord if you want to, and I'll have a look and I'll write back to you. So thank you ever so much. You're very kind. I shall see you next time. Bye.